Now the stakes are running very hard. Drive through. You see my hands are tied. Less bottles are stretched in an open line. Now you see, my darling, it's my turn to shine. My hawk eyes will aim. I will strike you down. You see, I free my mind. You see, I free my mind from the coast.
Welcome back to the studio, and for your information, I'm stuck in here on Father's Day. I will always go over and beyond for you guys. That's how I roll. So, happy Father's Day to all you wonderful, outstanding fathers and dads out there, and stepdads, and anybody else going to be a dad, or is like a dad, because you guys count too, you know. I'm Brannon, no D, that's right, there is absolutely no D in this name, Brannon. Not Brandon. So what are we actually going over today? We are going back to earbuds, guys. Now I know that excites you, excites me as well. This is the newly released Pamu Slide 2s. Some of you may be aware of their older model slides. Why do they call it slide exactly? Well, let me show you. Check out the case. And yes, as soon as I got this in my hands, I thought, it's not very pocketable. You'll notice the USB-C charging port on top. Once you slide these open, well, there you have it. That's why they call them the Slide 2. So yes, a very unique case indeed, but I don't know how I feel about it. It seems a little bulky to me. Now I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers commenting on the pattern of the Pamu logo, saying that it reminds them of a vinyl record. I think it looks more like a fingerprint scanner to me. All right, since the earbuds open this way, gives us a perfect opportunity to try out Brannon's gravity test. That's right, we do it on the channel on every pair of earbuds. These are no exception. Are you ready? I can already tell you right now, before even doing this, they're gonna fly out of there. Why? Because they sit on top. That's why. Ready? Do I know my earbuds, or do I know my earbuds? All right, guys, I guess we can take a closer look at the earbuds themselves since they flew out of their case with a little bit of help. Definitely very light in the hands, and you know, they remind me of the Bumblebee Pamus. What the hell were those? Z1s. Z1s, I think. Yeah, you guys remember the Z1s that I did a while back? Extremely similar, but definitely liking the bigger touch sensor on the Slide 2s. Let's go ahead and stick them in the ears and see if they actually feel exactly like the Z1s. Yep. You know, it feels like they lock right in when you put them in and kind of give them a little twist. That's what they look like. Very discreet. Can you lay yourself down? It might bother the ears, I think, if you lay yourself down on a pillow or a flat surface. Either here nor there, they definitely are not going to fly out of there. They feel good. They're nice and tight. I really like the fit on the Z1s, and I'm happy to say they're keeping the same pattern going forward. All right, taking a closer look at the earbuds, you'll notice that they have the same pattern on the sensors as well as on the case. So what does that mean? Well, attention to detail. Come on, guys, appreciate it. All right, on with the specs. See what these come with. These are coming with 10mm dynamic drivers, 2nd gen hybrid active noise canceling, that will reduce the noise up to 45 decibels. They state they have crystal clear calling, and you know we'll be doing a mic test later on in the video to prove if it's good or not. You're going to get 26 hours of playtime on the case and 6.5 hours on the buds. Now, of course, they're true wireless earbuds. You can use either the right or left. independently, you'll actually get 4 different modes of the ANC and transparency. They're calling it audio pass-through, ANC that has an A and B setting. I'll show you that in a little bit. And then you have what they're calling wind noise reduction. We'll definitely hit up those modes when I show you the app. That's right, they come with an app, and I'll show you everything you need to know on how that works as well. You're gonna get Bluetooth 5.2, which is fantastic for connections, but you're also getting a gaming mode as well. And lastly, you get an IPX4 rating. A little bit unfortunate that it's a 4 and not a 5 or 6, but I kind of understand with earbuds that have this much technology in the ANC field tend to have a lower rating. Will it be okay to jog around in, sweat on? Absolutely. You'll be just fine. All right, let's go ahead and load up the earbuds. And no, I don't mean wax. Silly. So once they come out of the case, they immediately connect. That's that 5.2 Bluetooth. Go ahead and find your app, and it should look like this. Pamu, click on that, and now you'll notice we're already connected to the app, and it's a nice looking interface for sure. Always love dark scene mode. Now at the very top, you'll see the left and right earbud and the gauge of how much power you have left in them. Love that in an app. I don't, however, see anything that shows the case. Interesting. Just under that, you'll see ANC mode, and this is where I was telling you about the A and B. So it's automatically defaulted to B, which is going to give you audio pass-through, ANC on, wind noise reduction. Or if you just want ANC and transparency, you double click A, and now you have audio pass-through on or off. So we'll go ahead and hit on, ANC on. And yes, it's doing a fantastic job cutting out the background noise. Let's try audio pass-through. And now, yes, now the audio pass-through has become transparency mode. Let's try it in the B form. Now we have audio pass-through, and yeah, it kind of cut out my sound a little bit, but now we have an added button, which is wind noise reduction. Let's go ahead and try that. I love it when companies don't pronounce English very well. It just said wind noise reduction. We all know it's wind. All right, so basically this mode will be awesome if you are riding a bike and the wind is hitting your face, or if you're sitting in a room with a fan or any kind of wind hitting the face. There you go. There's your wind reduction. Let's check out the EQ. You hit arrow down. Now, unfortunately, you only get 3 different sound stages, okay? You do not have a custom, which is kind of unfortunate, because if you have an app and you want to get in there and dive in and start tweaking it, a lot of people like to adjust it how they want to hear it, not to have the company choose for you. In this case, right now, without a firmware update, we have pop, normal, or vocal. Then we have game mode. Remember me talking about a few different modes on gaming. You have low latency and ultra low latency. You'll want to use the ultra low latency when you're playing your games, so you can hear that extra footstep and it'll be right on par. And then just under that, you have personal settings, and yes, you can dive in here and adjust all your settings accordingly and how you want them to work. And then you have a firmware update, making sure we're up to date, which I am. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell as far as the app goes. Let's go ahead and play ourselves a song. And today's song choice is by yours truly, ARTLIST. If you're a content creator looking for that next song title, ARTLIST has a plethora of songs to choose from. Or how about those sound effects that you hear in all my videos? What about that perfect stock footage you've been looking for? ARTLIST and ARTGRID have it all for your creative needs. Now be sure to grab yourself 2 free months on top of the 1-year subscription using my link. Today's song choice is actually the same song I used in the intro. The name is Pistol by Photo Axis. Here we go. It's got some really good, deep, thundering bass. I really love it. Oh, let's turn it up. It sounds good.
I forgot my pistol. I don't have my gun. When I shoot, I miss. I have to focus.
Vocals are very clear.
The stakes are running very hard. Drive through. You see my hands are tied.
Yeah.
Less bottles are stretched in an open line. Now you see, my darling, it's my turn to shine. My whole eyes will aim. I will strike you down.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna like these for sure.
You see, I free my mind.
You guys dig that song? It's different, isn't it?
You
Grab it
see,
on
I
ARTLIST.
free my mind. If only it could be just a storyline. If only all this fiction. If only it could be just a storyline.
All right. Oh man, definitely good. Definitely incredible sound coming out of these. The highs, the mids, all sounded perfect. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out the mics on these next. All right, obviously, professional mic. We want to hear these. Let's do it. Now, how do I sound? Hopefully I sound good with the mics that are built in. I'm not even sure how many they have, but they are boasting about clear call quality. Very quiet back there, not loud enough, definitely. Let's play ourselves a sound effect of restaurant ambience and see if they'll drown out the noise. There we go. That's better, right? I hope it's okay. I don't know, obviously, because I'm not in post, but this is what it would be like if I was in a busy restaurant having a phone conversation with you. Is it drowning out that background noise? It better be. I'll be right back. Okay, well, obviously I just got out of post and yeah, they're pretty damn good. Man, I really wish I knew how many mics are in these because I was pretty impressed. Let's hit up my pros and cons next. I'll get you guys out of here. It is Father's Day after all. Pro number one, the sound is fantastic on these, okay? Now, I know when I do my song test, you guys are not able to be in the studio with me actually hearing what I'm hearing. But let me tell you, let me assure you, the highs, the mids are outstanding. Pamu has been very good at building and making excellent earbud quality, okay? The bass, however, is nice and deep, so you bass heads are really gonna dig them. Love the style and fit of these new looking Pamu from the Z1s to the Slide 2s, okay? I hope they keep continuing making this style earbud because I think it's very comfortable in the ear and it doesn't feel like it's gonna fly out of there, so kudos to Pamu. And lastly, one of my favorite functions on any earbuds that I wish all of them had, wireless G-Charge. That's right, guys, you can slap this down on a wireless G-Charge and Bob's your uncle. All right, obviously where there's pros, there are some cons, and I have a few in no particular order. Con number one, no fast charge. Yes, you get 26 hours on the case and only 6.5 on the buds, but some people really appreciate that 10-minute fast charge on the fly, and these, however, do not have it. Another con, I'm gonna stick with what I said in the beginning, and I still feel it now. I am not a fan of this case. Now, even though you can gauge how much battery juice is on there with this really cool looking, kit light. Okay, I'm dating myself, for those who know. But yeah, it's definitely way too bulky for my taste. I would hate to have to carry this around in my pocket. It would drive me insane. So make it like the Z1s. Loved the sleekness of the Z1s opposed to the Slide 2s. And lastly, I do love the fact that it has an app, but it did not make it to the Pro list because it is a little limited. Like I said earlier, when you have an app for any earbuds that you're using or headphones or whatever, you're always excited to be able to get in there and play a mad scientist and tweak it how you want to hear it. Unfortunately, this definitely needs a firmware update because there is no customization whatsoever and you only have 3 different choices. I think Pamu can definitely upgrade that. All right, let's cover retail. Now, first and foremost, I am not sponsored or endorsed through Pamu. They reach out to the channel, send me their earbuds, and I do you guys the review. It's that simple. This is something that Pamu also is very known for, and that is no Amazon links. So unfortunately, there will not be any affiliated, I know, my affiliation, of Amazon links down in my description. However, they always have the Indigo. When they bring out a new pair of earbuds, they have the Indiegogo app. The good news is you can get on an early bird special right now and get 50% off if you jump on there right now, okay? The bad news is I have absolutely no idea what they retail for. That's right, I have no idea. And in fact, I haven't found anybody to know yet, so it's a big secret. And I also don't know when they're going to be available because at the very top says coming soon. What the hell does that mean, Pamu? Coming soon. When? A week from now? A month? 3 months? And don't worry, guys, if I get any new information on these, I will definitely leave it down in the description for you guys to be up to date. Now, before I get you out of here, one last thing. That's right, it's fortune cookie time, because that's what we do here on the channel. We open fortune cookies because I think every person deserves a good fortune. So why not start today? Father's Day. Cool, Father's Day. It always has a special word on the back, and this one said pumpkin. I don't know why. Honestly and friendship. Honestly. Wow. I think I need my eyes checked. Honesty and friendship bring you fortune. And you know what? Damn, that's so true. If you're honest, you'll have good friends. I'm throwing my knife at you like a point knife, sorry. But yeah, good fortune. Definitely a good fortune for today. Guys, if you've stuck with me this long in the review, well, either your family, by now you really are, or there's something wrong with you. But hey, we don't judge right here at this table. No, sir. No, sir, and no, ma'am. You be who you want to be. Happy Father's Day once again. Love you all. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out. I'll see you in my next video.
I forgot my pistol. I don't have my gun. When I shoot, I miss. I have to focus right now. The beats, the stakes are running very hard. Drive through. You see my hands are tied. Less bottles are stretched in an open line. Now you